Garbage in, garbage out. It's a way of life if you operate a solid waste transfer station. A transfer station system optimizes the productivity of your vehicles and crews. It also allows sorting of waste to extract reusable materials, now becoming a local, national, and political priority. But as your daily tonnages continue to grow, are you squeezing all the economy you can out of your transfer system? You're looking at one way of trimming costs several ways while keeping up with the enormous glut of waste that falls on your tipping floor each day. It's the Transpac 500 preload transfer system, the only self-contained processing system that pre-weighs and pre-compacts solid waste payloads before transferring it to a transport trailer. The bottom line is, a Transpac 500 will deliver more waste from transfer station to disposal site in less trips and at less cost. The Transpac transfer station is an engineered system from Amfab Resources, a division of the Harris Group, the people that pioneered baling of solid waste and recyclables. This field-proven processing system is so unique, it's patented, and here's why. The Transpac system is self-contained. It doesn't rely on or tie up your transport trailers for processing. As material falls into the rigidly reinforced charging chamber, calibrated sensors in the Transpac's pedestals monitor the increasing weight. The electronic scale system instantly totals the data from the sensors and presents it on a digital readout display panel. When approximately 30 cubic yards of waste fill the charging chamber, a compression cycle starts. With 200 tons of force behind the compression ram, any protruding material is effectively sheared off at the chamber's 6 by 10 foot growth. The ram compresses the charge of waste in the Transpac's solid steel baling chamber with 100 tons of final compression force. After an average of 8 to 12 compression strokes, the 67 cubic yard baling chamber holds a compacted payload of waste, accurately weighed to legal load limits for your trailers. Bale weights are variable up to 32 tons, usually more than adequate for any over-the-road trailer. With the bale in waiting, an empty trailer backs up to the Transpac. The trailer completely engulfs the Transpac's discharge chute area, so what's inside the baling chamber will transfer to the trailer without spillage. As the massive steel slide gate begins to open, an undermount hitch secures the trailer. It prevents trailer movement during bale transfer. The slide gate rises at an angle to maintain the integrity of the bale. When completely open, the Transpac's ram slides the untied bale of waste into the trailer. The 7 foot by 7 foot by up to 38 foot long bale dimensions are slightly smaller than the trailer's interior. It allows a smooth transition of the waste payload, leaving adequate room for bale expansion. The telescoping compression ram can travel 52 feet, slightly further than the length of the baling chamber. The additional travel capability allows the Transpac to position the bale inside the trailer for better weight distribution. The ram face is angled forward to minimize waste fallback before the trailer doors are closed. The system's high-flow hydraulics transfer the preformed payload into the trailer in less than 3 minutes. As the ram retracts and gate closes for another baling cycle, the trailer hitch is released, freeing the loaded trailer for travel to the disposal site. The Transpac transfer system keeps your trailers on the road, not waiting for a load. Compaction of waste takes place in the Transpac's baling chamber, not inside a trailer. The trash payloads slide into your trailers, not dropped in as with top-loading systems. Waste transfer takes place in a confined environment. And since waste isn't dropped then crammed into your trailers, you operate with conventional units that are lighter, carry more payload, and last longer than would a top-loading system. Standard lightweight aluminum alloy trailers or trailers with walking floors are all that's needed. And since the Transpac is an end-loading system, your trailers can be completely enclosed with little chance of blowing debris. Any odors are confined and the trailers blend in with other traffic on the highway. Just close the trailer's doors and your rig is ready to roll. Another big advantage to the Transpac is the integral weigh system. As material enters the charging hopper, sensors total the weight and display its status on a digital display panel on the tipping floor and another at the Transpac's controls. A loader operator on the tipping floor can custom build a payload precisely to the maximum legal weight the trailer is allowed to carry. The Transpac's compaction function can be operated manually, automatically, or by an optional wireless remote, so a single operator can have greater control over the processing system. When the predetermined weight is reached, the charge hopper closes and the compression ram makes the final compaction sequence. The built-in weigh system delivers consistent payload weights at legal limits, trip after trip. The Transpac transfer system is designed for efficient, high-volume waste processing. Some transfer stations have averaged production better than 125 tons per hour. Of course, solid waste is an inconsistent material, so your production rates may vary. Here's a transfer system that is designed for the abrasive, inconsistent nature of waste. A glance at the exterior of this machine, and you'll see a reinforced construction designed to take the abuse of solid waste processing. The charging and baling chamber are constructed of wear-resistant T1 steel, thick enough to take the dropping and compaction of heavy debris without deformation. The three-stage telescoping compression ram retracts to a compact dimension, yet effectively extends the full length of the baling chamber and then some. The baling chamber and compacting ram are integral, designed to close tolerances so a snug alignment can be maintained to prevent jamming and extend the life of the cylinder. The power pack that drives the Transpac is unitized for improved integration between the twin 100 horsepower electric motors and the system's hydraulic pumps. The high-efficiency design of the hydraulic system can maintain 500 gallons of flow per minute, making the Transpac one of the fastest compaction systems available. The spacious 1,400-gallon hydraulic tank and heat exchanger keeps the fluid within operating temperatures at all times. A dual filtration system purifies the oil before re-entering the system's pumps. The Transpac transfer system is just one in a broad range of waste processing equipment from the Harris Group. They can help you couple the Transpac with an HRB or Selco baler when you're ready to expand your recycling capabilities. Harris engineers and your distributor staff are ready to help fit the right equipment into your current and future scope of operation. And Harris stands behind every machine with a responsive parts network and a variety of services you won't find from any other. If you find yourself in the fast lane of waste processing, consider the Transpac 500. It's the effective, high-production system for a long-term business of garbage in, garbage out.